Hello, my name is Austin Samargo, and this video today I'm making about the power of local organizations, and why we need them. I was thinking today what I should talk about because I'm trying to make a video every day, and last night I had a real good conversation with a lot of people in this town I'm in, and they want they don't want these certain corporations to have control to like deforest this land and you know uh m- like make all this some developed private property thing, and because they're real about the environment, they really care about the environment, and I respect that, and so they're talking about the town meetings and everything, and it made me remember, like, a few weeks ago I was talking to this guy out here, and he says to me that one of the things that's different about these days is so many people in their towns and local communities, they don't go to the town meetings anymore. Like they leave that to like some small group of people who's random people just go to it, and a lot of the people in local communities who really care about their communities don't actually participate in these town meetings. And in one sense I understand, because with this capitalist bourgeois democracy in place, uh it it is without revolution we can't have true socialism. Especially in this country, it's becoming more and more evident. But part of organizing helps us in our struggle, in our worker struggle, even on a local level. If we organize and we inspire other people to organize in their local communities, we can start to build a more stable network of organizations. I got a friend of mine online. A lot of people, you probably already seen him if you're in the online communist communities and Facebook and Twitter and stuff. This guy named Rainer Shia. I messaged him a few times. He's a pretty cool guy, and he does a lot of writing, showing the hypocrisy and lies and destruction of capitalism. And he's a really respectable comrade. And so he told me about a week or two ago that he him and his comrades and his community, not too far from where I'm at, only like 4 or 5 hours away, they just started this thing called the Peace and Freedom Party of Humboldt County. And I think that's very revolutionary, and that's a very good example of what so many of us can do. I encourage any comrade anywhere in the United States, or in any country in the world, if there is not a local community of communist, of Marxist Leninist communists in your community, then get a group of comrades together and start your own local organization. And one of the things I talk about in my book that I'll leave in the description below, you can buy it, you can comment if you want to buy it from me directly. If you're in the United States, I can mail it to you. If not, you can still buy it with the Amazon link I'm put down there. But this book I got, one of the things I mentioned in it is, a lot of times last year, well, for a few weeks period last year, part of Seattle was, they had Chaz, or yeah, Chaz, and it was an autonomous zone. The uh, the comrades and the great activists of that area were able to successfully organize and have their own part of the city that they controlled. That the regular common people held down and supported. Now, of course, we know what happened. The national government's forces came in and got them out of there. And so I was very inspired when I learned about this last year. I'm gonna be honest, and I think it's really good what they did. But I think for this to be more successful, we need that on a national level. We need every major city. even small towns and every state to be on that conscious revolutionary mindset at the same time. And when we do that, if the national forces were able to stop Seattle last year, but they're not going to be able to stop every city in all 50 states. The true masses coming up, they can't stop that. The masses of the common people and the workers will always outnumber and have more power than the few minority, the ruling class. So yeah, I was talking to some of my friends here, and we're like, "Yo, if we want to make real change here, I'm not. I don't think I'll be here too long. I got a lot of other places to go. I'm traveling right now, but this local community, I know there's so many people here that care about their environment and this land here, and I know if they come together and they bring all what they call like their tribe, their family, people on the same, like the common people of this area. If they all come together and say, okay, we want to make change, we want to be heard, and we know if we come together that they can't stop us. Show up at these town meetings. That's the first step. Next, or organize more. When we come together as a unified force, we're so much more powerful. That's the main message of this video. And I feel like I'm coming to a point where I'm starting to talk in circles, because this is pretty self-explanatory, So I once again, I really encourage anyone watching this video, remember the three principles of being a communist. Some three principles, not all of them, but education, organization, and agitation. So when we educate ourselves, we want to educate our friends, our community, the people we love. And when we educate other people and we bring us ourselves as a group to a more conscious understanding of our material conditions and the science of how to change them, then we have to take the next step and organize, create, consolidate our power into a strong force with, when we're all on the same conscious understanding of what we need to do. So thank you for watching this. I'm gonna also put a link down there for UnitedStatesCommunistParty.com, and third link, Socialism in the 21st Century. This is a document that I'm very grateful whoever was this activist, I don't even know who it is, made this document. They put hundreds of sources explaining socialism and the progress that is made in many socialist nations and stuff like that. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day or night or whatever.